So brick sketches are a product line that the LEGO Group released in 2020 based on LEGO designer Chris McKay's designs that he used to post on his social medias regarding these little brick sketches that he made of popular characters and things like that within the community. When he was brought on as a LEGO designer, many LEGO fans were assuming that they would continue on with that design that he was, well known and famous for, and they did. They made it into the brick sketches line. However, that theme has really seen a rocky road since its release in 2020, and I believe they've only released about 8 or so brick sketches, and it's wildly unpopular compared to what I thought this theme may have been. And today in this video, we're going to take a look at why. So for starters, like I mentioned, I thought this theme would be incredibly popular. We saw brickheads, the little buildable figures that are kind of like Funko Pop characters of, again, popular culture, references, and those, they took off. They have, retired and come back a few times. They made a dozen or so, but like those ones, those models, they were amazing. They were originally released in those little boxes, about 200, 150 to 200 pieces in each. They were about, $12.99 here in Canada, $9.99 in the US, and those sets were just incredibly popular. I took up collecting brickheads. I've got every single brickhead ever released to the general public, except for like the Go Brick Me set, which we don't want to talk about that. But that line is incredible, and I've really enjoyed it. And I thought brick sketches were going to be similar, even with a similar logo and a similar concept. It just proved to be the complete opposite, and I think there's a few reasons for this downfall. For starters, these are some of the first 4 that they ever released. They also released a Batman and a Joker. All of these brickheads were, all these brick sketches, sorry, were similar piece count except for the Batman and Joker, which had significantly less parts in them. However, the price point came in at a whopping $24.99 here in Canada and $19.99 in America. $24.99 for 200 Lego pieces, 200 smaller Lego pieces to be exact. When you buy a poly bag, you get a roughly 60 Lego pieces in it. It's about $5. That makes sense. However, when you brought a brickhead, those were about 150, 200 pieces, $11.99. Very reasonably priced. These sets were just not reasonably priced whatsoever, and I think that shock was a really big turnoff for a lot of LEGO fans, and a part of the reason why this theme was not as successful as I think it could have been with a different price tag. Many people look at the size of the set, it fits in my hand here, they think, oh, this should be a $15.99 set, $12.99 set, a little bit more than the brickheads because they are a little bigger, they're a little bit more cool in my opinion, but not worth $25. And I think that was just a big shock for LEGO fans, and LEGO reflected that because they actually dropped the price a few days later. But I think the damage was already done. I think people were already a little bit shocked and awe. As well, the characters that they were making were a little bit, weird. LEGO for, brickheads, for example, made a ton of really cool licensed brickheads. Those look really awesome. There was so much variety there. We've seen, originals like for seasonal, we've seen Avatar, we've seen the Lego movie, we've seen Batman, we've seen superheroes, Frozen, like huge variety here. However, with the brick sketches, we mostly saw Star Wars, 2 Disney ones, and then a few of the Marvel Spider-Man and the Iron Man here. We got this one here, which is the Miles Morales. We didn't even get a Spider-Man brickhead, which I thought was really cool. And with bricks, brick sketches, when they were released, they released 4 and then a little bit more. They released a few more here and there, but like brickheads, they released a couple at a time and then a few more every few months, and it just was like a constant thing that was building the excitement to go out and buy those sets. So I'm really curious, because of the price and things like that. Like I truly thought this would have been one of LEGO's best selling themes, but the fact that it came out in 2020, it is now 2023, there's only 8 sets within the product line. I'm just very surprised about. Like I thought these sets would be incredible. To me, I thought they were going to be like the brick heads where I was going to collect every single one no matter if I liked the theme or not. And then when I saw the price point, I'm like, I'm still going to collect them, but holy crap, maybe I'll have to be a little bit more selective. And then when LEGO just kind of stopped releasing new sets and of this line, it was just like, oh, I guess this line is dead. I guess it wasn't very popular with LEGO fans, which is a shame because Chris is an incredible builder. I used to love checking out his Instagram to see the new bricks, the brick sketches that he would make and, post with his really cool photography. And I think LEGO did a nice job translating them into sets here because you could easily set them up here like this. You could have a little display stand at the back. They look all cool together, and that's why I've got them all here. And I've still got these 2 that I need to build. But overall, I honestly thought this would have been LEGO's, most loved and most desired theme, and just unfortunately, that wasn't the case. And I honestly, I haven't done a ton of research into the subject, but I really think if LEGO would have came out with more product line right off the bat and a better price point, this theme wouldn't have been so dead in the water. I just think so many consumers saw the initial price point of these sets for what you got, $25 for only 200 pieces is not very good. And I think people just were really instantly turned off by this. And it's a shame because like the Brickhead line is incredible. They're still coming out with new Brickheads, in 2023. I buy every single one. They're so much fun to build. They're so much fun to put on display. And unfortunately, LEGO just really missed the mark with these ones. If they were very similarly priced to Brickheads or even just a few dollars more because you do get some more parts and they are a lot bigger, I think these would have been insanely popular and done insanely well. But unfortunately, LEGO just missed the mark here, and it is, one of LEGO's biggest flops in my opinion, which could have been such a good theme. And I feel bad for Chris because he's still such a talented designer. I know he's working on other projects now, but it was just upsetting to see that this line was not doing so well when it first came out because I really, really wanted it to, and I had such high hopes for it. But anyway, you guys will have to let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the brick sketches. Is the price point and the amount of sets, the variety of sets, the reason that you never got into the line, or was there another reason? I'm really curious because I'd love LEGO to reinvest in this theme and make it better because I still want to collect them. I still really like them. I still think they're really cool, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts of why you never picked these up and what you think LEGO could do to make these more popular and make these better. I'm so curious, so please let me know down in the comments below. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Stay tuned because I've got lots of really cool things coming soon, and I know you're not going to want to miss it. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.